Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. What is cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So, long time no see. Long time no see. Where have I been? You might be wondering. Last weekend was Black Friday weekend, and I work retail, right? So I'll let you fill in the blanks. The moral of the story is I was busy, okay? But I'm back now, holiday season, we're in full swing, and we got some content for Street Fighter 6, right? And those are two things that don't usually go together because for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on at Capcom, but the devs, they like to take their sweet time when it comes to making content for Street Fighter 6, right? So we got a holiday update. We also got a mid-season patch. The holiday update, kind of disappointing. We didn't get any costume for any of our characters, right? Not a single costume for our main cast, okay? It's a fighting pass that has nothing but avatar costumes again, right? And listen, I don't want to go off on a rant or anything like that, right? Because, I know I'm going to get some of you guys in the comment section. They're just going to be like, oh, well, you know what? Avatar costumes, they make a lot of money, right? People like them, the casual audience. You guys, you're just not a part of the targeted demographic, right? And my response to that is, yes, I am. Dude, I'm playing World Tour right now. Here's my avatar having a great time, right? It's just that, the actual content of the game, right? Like content, like, costumes and characters, for whatever reason, Capcom, their foot is off the gas in terms of that, right? We get 4 characters per season, which is not a lot, right? And we might get costumes for our characters if we're lucky, right? It's been 1 year since Costume 3 dropped, and there hasn't been any talk of Costume 4 so far, So for the people that are mad about that, I get it. I'm right there with you guys. This is tough, right? Especially as someone that likes to make content about this stuff and talk about it. Dude, oh my god. I just want Christmas Jury and Christmas Luke. Okay? Is that so hard to ask? Well, apparently it is, but... So aside from that, we got a new giant attack, Bison boss battle. Remember how we had like Shin Akuma? We have Shin Bison now, or CERN Bison. What does that even mean? I know CERN is the company that JP kind of sort of works for, but like, what is it? Whatever. I'm still calling him Shin Bison. So we got a Shin Bison boss fight, and he's super juiced. You can go fight him right now. He has a bunch of new moves. He has his teleports back. He has, I forget the name of it, when Bison does this like, he makes this like force field, like a psycho power force field, right? It reminds me of a Dragon Ball Z move. But the cool thing is, just like Shin Akuma, you can actually play as Shin Bison in an actual game, right? It involves you doing some kind of like taunt, and basically you put a Psycho Mine on someone, and then you do Bison's forward taunt where he counts down, right? And his countdown, it perfectly matches the amount of time it takes for the Psycho Mine to detonate on your opponent, right? Which is really cool, right? That they went and used that. But after you do that to your opponent, basically you turn into Shin Bison, right? Like Bison needed any more buffs. But, it's a cosmetic thing, right? This would never happen in an actual match, right? Dude, I want to see like an Evo final where it's like Bison versus Akuma, and they both let each other transform, right? That would be so sick. That would probably be the hypest final in any fighting game, So, other than that, speaking of Broken and Bison, we got a mid-season patch as well, right? So I have a desk video playing on in the background, so you guys can get an idea of some of the new things that you can do from this patch. Capcom initially said it wasn't going to be a big patch, and it really wasn't. It really wasn't that big, but every character got changed in some way, right? Like, every character got something, different, right? Kimberly is a menace now, okay? I'm not going to go through everything, but this is an abridged patch notes discussion. The 3 boys, right? Ryu, Luke, and Terry, all 3 of them got buffed, right? Which is awesome. Those are the 3 amigos, the 3 mid-tier Shotos. Ryu, crouching medium, Hadouken. That's all I'm gonna say, right? They gave Ryu a bunch of tools to make him more scrappy in that mid-range distance, which is where Ryu thrives, right? Which is great. And as a Luke main, as a filthy, disgusting Luke apologist, I'm happy that Luke is doing more damage, right? Zangief got a slight nerf, but not really. Cammy, huge nerf. Oh, Cammy and Ed in particular, they're going to be struggling for the foreseeable future, it would seem, right? Which sucks because, like, I like Ed a lot, and even worse is that Rashid did not get touched at all, right? Rashid is now public enemy number 1, right? Even Akuma got nerfed. His back walk speed is slowed down. Also, he has a hurt box on his fireball now. Did you know that? Did you know that when Akuma throws his Go Hado out, he had no hurt box? Therefore, you could not kick him in the face or jump in over the fireball. Now you can, right? So that's just some degenerate stuff that they fixed with Akuma. Rashid, perfectly fine. He's still running rampant, right? And it sucks because, you know, Ed got nerfed, right? And Ed, now that Ed's nerfed, who's going to contest Rashid? You know? This reminds me of Street Fighter V when Luke was just like OP and dominant. And then they nerfed Cody, right? But Cody was like, Cody was the Luke deterrent, you know? But then they nerfed Cody. I don't know, man. But that's where we're sitting right now. That's not all the patch notes. If you guys want, hey, listen. If I were you guys, I would go check out Wooflemonger's video. That's my guy. He has an hour-long video breaking down every single aspect of the patch notes. This is, like I said, this isn't a gigantic patch. Capcom said that this is a small mid-season patch. So I hope some of these things get reverted because, or not even reverted, but, you know, the Ed thing kind of sucks. Right, I do feel sorry for Ed mains. I play Ed as well, but he's not my main, right? I like to dabble with Ed here and there. But anyway, guys, before I start rambling for too long, that's the video. What do you guys think about any of this stuff? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!